Welcome to Platform Connections Tutorials, Positive Marketing Connecting E-Commerce. Hi and welcome to this tutorial on managing your exports for products which are related to your eBay marketplace. So this particular file has been created as shown previously in the export tutorial using an export for eBay and particularly the supplier TFS, but also for the actual export type of products. So we've created the export and we've waited for it to be created and emailed to us, and this is what we have received. So this tutorial will actually go through what you can edit, what you can't edit, what you should be careful of, how to find certain pieces of information on platform connections so that you can input all of this in a bulk scenario. So if you imagine at the moment, I believe that this particular CSV file has somewhere around about 4,868 lines in it. Trying to manage all of these products on an individual basis would be quite something. So we give you the ability to be able to bulk edit and bulk add lots of information really quickly, so that you can actually get your listings updated, or you can apply a template, or you can change the shipping profile, etc. There's loads you can do within this sheet. So anyway, let's get down to the nitty gritty. So the first column, in column A, is titled Pcm Product Id. This particular field is non-editable. It is a unique ID which we use and therefore should not be changed. Similarly with the supplier IDs, the supplier ID is again something that our system uses, and you should not change this. If you change it, it can break the way that the product is being updated, and sometimes it can actually cause it not to update. So the first two fields, column A and column B, are both non-editable and you should leave those alone. Column C, however, is your product name, and this is fully editable by you. So if you wanted to change the product name, put something at the beginning, put something at the end with regards to how it is then shown. Some people, for example, might put officially licensed product on the end of all of their products. They might remove the CR in all of their products. So depending on what you want to do, then of course you can manage all of your products in a bulk way through this particular system. And it's just like using a normal Excel file. You literally just make the changes that you want to make and apply them accordingly. Something to bear in mind is that if the supplier is a managed supplier, i.e. we update information for you, then the product name is going to be also updated. So if you want to make changes to your product name, you're going to have to change the settings within your supplier to enable you to make those changes and keep those changes. So to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to edit the TFS supplier, and we're going to come down to this field here which says supplier to update product name, and you can see here it's set to yes. So if the product is being updated, then we will actually update the product name. So if you don't want us to do that and you want to take control of your product titles and your product names, change that to no and update at the bottom, and you will then be able to update all of your product names without the fear of us automatically resetting them again. This gives you full control of the product name and is something that is used by a number of our customers, and a very powerful feature when you're trying to make yourself unique and stand out. So the next column along is your product model. The product model is only editable and updated if it is your own supplier. So if it is a managed supplier, someone that we maintain the details for, this won't be updated. However, if it's your own supplier, you can put whatever you like in this particular field to make it stand out as a particular model and a reference that you can search. I would, however, recommend that you make this unique to the individual product, and I would also recommend that you don't use our unique ID. So moving on to the product quantity, again, if the supplier is a managed supplier and maintained by us, this field won't update. If it is your own supplier, this field can be updated accordingly, and you can bulk update all of your product quantities. Again, for the product's recommended retail price or product RRP, if it's your own supplier, then you can update this. However, if it is if it's a managed supplier, then this field is non-editable. It won't update at all. The next field is dispatch max time. Now this is an eBay related field, and when we make a listing request up to eBay and submit a listing, the dispatch max time is submitted to eBay, and this tells eBay how many working days you will take to get an item dispatched. Now predominantly we would set this to 1. So if you pick up an order on a Friday, eBay will expect it to be dispatched by Monday. If you pick up an order on a Wednesday, eBay will be expecting this to be dispatched on the Thursday. So that would be 1. There are a multitude of different values that you can put in. Normally it's either 1, 3, 7, giving you a certain amount of time to be able to get the item listed. Obviously with fully managed products and auto ordering, we set the dispatch max time to being 1 working day, because that's the standard that TFS offer for you. But again, you can change this. If you're not automatically ordering and you want to allow yourself 3 days, you can come in here and change all of these to 3 days, and that will then give you that time. So next in your columns is your cost price. Now this is only managed for own supplier products. So if this is a product that is managed by us, then this field won't get updated. However, if it's your own supplier, you can update your cost price of items in bulk in this sheet, and then save them and upload them to your account. The next column is list on eBay. Now you will see a unique number that is in this particular field as well. It won't be 125, it will be a unique reference to you, and that's just a reference that tells us which account it is. Please don't change any of these headings, and obviously if you do, the import then won't work. Specifically, the list on eBay column tells our system whether you want us to be able to manage that item on eBay for you. So if I go off to the platform connections section and go to product manager my products and edit this particular product, you'll see here that we've got a list on eBay UK platform, and you'll also see that the item is not managed on eBay UK. So any item that is currently not managed will be no in the CSV file, and changing this is the equivalent of you clicking the button to say yes, I want to list this item on eBay. So your options are either yes or no. Yes, you want it to be listed, or no, you do not. Any other inputs will fail. So if you put a 1 or a 0, a 10, this will not set the item to yes. It will actually set the item to no. So please ensure it's either yes or no. Column J is a notification for you and lets you know whether the item is currently listed on eBay or not. This is a non-editable file or a section of the CSV and is purely for information. With regards to the eBay selling price, this is a specific field that enables you to be able to set the selling price for your eBay account. So again, if I was to actually go back to this demonstration product on our platform and click on the eBay management tab, you'll see here that we've got an eBay selling price override, and it's the eBay selling price. So you can actually set a unique price for eBay for each individual product if you wish, and in the CSV file this is the column that you're going to do that on. So you would set the price, you've got the recommended retail price, you've got the cost price, you can do all your calculations and update your pricing accordingly. If you wish, you can use the functions within Excel. However, please ensure that before you upload the file that you've actually pasted the formula and changed it to an actual figure, because our system won't carry the formula. The next column is your shipping profile. So again, if I go back into this particular demo product, you've got a shipping profile override. So as a standard, your product itself in the product management has a particular shipping profile, and you'll see here that you can actually set an individual profile. So if you wanted to charge less for shipping or more for shipping and just upgrade it to a different shipping profile, then you can do that as well. To get your shipping profiles, if you go to Product Manager Shipping Profiles, you will see all of your profile names down here on the left hand side, and this is the information that you want to put into your CSV file. So again, if I go back to here, this particular top line, this Portugal badge, is a TFS UK LL100, so that's a large letter 100 grams. And if we come down here, there is that shipping profile name in our list, so that's what it will actually be using. Now if you're creating your own shipping profiles, as we've actually discussed in other videos, for your own suppliers, we recommend not using spaces. If you want to have a space, use the underscore or a dash, as we've done here. You'll see here this is a 100-30, so rather than actually having spaces, it just saves any confusion. So we do recommend that you don't use spaces within your shipping profiles. So the last field, column M on your CSV file, is the eBay listing template. Now this is a very simple and easy way to actually bulk apply your listing templates to your products. So to find your listing templates, if you go to eBay Manager, eBay Templates, you'll see on the left hand side there's an ID number, and you've got your template names and all that kind of stuff. If you want to learn more about setting up eBay templates, please view our tutorial and we'll run through how to set up a template. Alternatively, you can actually buy a template from us by going to Services, eBay Listing Templates, and we have a couple of templates which you can actually then buy, and we'll apply that to your account for you. So going back to the ID, this is the ID is actually the number that you actually want to put into your CSV file. So as you can see here, we've got a number of templates. So it's a sporting item if I remember correctly, so let's go in and enter that as a number 18, and that is it. When you import the file, it will apply this template to your listing, and if your listing is already up on eBay, it will update that listing in the queue. So any changes that you make will then get imported when you import the file back into our system. If there are changes that have meant that we've got to update the listing, we will do that automatically for you. You haven't got to push anything through. If you've changed the selling price of an item, again we will update that. If you've got your own products and you've changed the product quantity, we'll then recheck the listing quantity that's actually on the listing and update it if need be too. So in a nutshell, you will be able to apply many changes to all of your products in really quick detail, really quick succession. For example, if you wanted to apply one particular template to all of these items, you can literally just select that, scroll down to the bottom, paste it in, and that's it. You're done. You've applied a given template to every single product from that's in this CSV file. And it literally is as simple as that. If you wanted to start listing everything, again, you can change one item to yes, copy it, paste it into all of the other cells, and then all of the items would then be starting to list if they've got all the relevant information. We hope this tutorial has been of use to you, and we look forward to seeing you soon.